And hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hack Recklessly and this wonderful episode of the 313, the Lake of Fire. I'm joined as always with this lovely group of survivors, and we'll be getting into things shortly. But quick channel update: next week we are going to be completely dark because Lauren and I will be together again in the same place. We're going to be at GaryCon. If you're going, come say hi to us. If you want, I'm going to be in the Vampire the Masquerade LARP that's happening. I'm going to be playing a Toreador, Tallulah, who is from New York, so from the 20s. So I'm very excited about that. There's a lot of cool things happening. Cujo and I get to get into an argument, and I'm very excited about that because we do that very well. But that's really all for us tonight. Let's go around and have everybody say who they are and who they're playing tonight. We're going to start with Omega, of course.
Hey friends, my name is Omega Jones, also known as Cryptbard across all social media channels, not in contacts and costume today. That's okay. Still gonna have a wonderful time. I play Chance. Just, a ghoul trying to get by with his lucky coin and even more luckier thoughts. I don't know. But it's okay. Him and the missus, and I guess that one guy who shows up every now and then, are wonderful right now. That's all that matters. We're fine. We're chill. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing.
Next up is Abby.
Oh, heck, that me. Yeah, I'm Abby, your local Dana nerd, but tonight I'm also going to be your local Dana nerd. To the Lake of Fire, I will be playing Gracie. Her pronouns are she, her. We picked him out because our mom gave him to us. Pow, pow, pow.
And next up is Alex.
Hello, I am Alex. OMG, it's some guy lurking around on the internets. In tonight's game, I am playing Jerry, our mechanic, who so far we haven't really had much for him to mechanic about, but hopefully we'll have some fun stuff for him to tinker with coming up soon.
And of course, last but absolutely not least, Miss Ava.
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here, and tonight I'm playing Felicia. Unlike the engineer that has not done any engineering things, as a doctor, I have done doctor things. But other than that, being a doctor, she's just a normal girl. Absolutely normal. Don't worry about it. She'll sleep and she'll eat when deemed necessary. But outside of that, she's just normal.
When people remind her to.
Yeah.
And this week's episode is brought to you by Sugar Bombs. I forgot the tagline already. I looked it up.
Explosively good taste.
There you go. Sugar Bombs. Which, by the way, this box of Sugar Bombs, they were just like Fig Newton little bits. We're not in the shape of bombs. Disappointed.
Aw, boo.
But I am LB Hackemup. I am going to be your overseer for tonight. And we're going to get back into it right after a wonderful recap by our little Gracie.
Alrighty.
Is this thing on? Okay. Sal, don't get angry. I borrowed it. I didn't steal it because I put it back. But, alright, this is Gracie Mitchell from somewhere in the middle of the Lake of Fire. I shouldn't get sound like one of those radio broadcasts. Previously on The Adventures of Gracie Mitchell and her Mitchellings on the Lake of Fire. We traveled a bit further yesterday from the stronghold. We found lots of wrecked cars and vicious crustaceans. I threw a bomb at them. It did not work. That really handsome, charming, trustworthy ghoul, he called on a friend. I think there was some guy in a trench coat. I don't really know. But then at night when we rested, we were attacked by a vicious wolf like Pisto Zawahila. I bravely fought it off. And now I think we're headed off to the Church of Adam. I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll see what happens this time on this serialized episode of Gracie and the Mitchells. Gracie out.
Thank you.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Please take a personal AP point for that. That was absolutely incredible. Yippee! All right, you guys are heading out from the junkyard and making your way through the Lake of Fire. The rad is, boy, is it on. You can feel all of the skin tingling as you guys take your morning meds to make your way through, except for Chance, of course. Chance doesn't need any sort of medication for that. But the Rad-X is working, and the ground is very much just flat. There's a little bit of bumps here and there, almost looking like waves as you're traveling. And you guys have decided to make your way towards the Church of Adam that is located in this Lake of Fire. Sal only knows a little bit about it in that they are fairly friendly, and they're just kind of weird. Is there anything you guys would like to do to prepare before you get to this next location?
Gracie will give a bit of advice. It sounds like she's describing how to like not scare our like a black bear into attacking you. She's just, make yourself look big, shoulders squared, and when asked, just say in the praise of Adam to anything. She's look, they're all dead behind the eyes. All I gotta do is just say praise to Adam and don't say anything bad about radiation. They'll love you, Chance. You'll do great. Rest of us, they're gonna ask us, have you found the glory of Adam in his holy glow? Just play it cool.
If you know religious folk, just play like you know religious folk.
So has Gracie actually mentioned what her relationship with the Church of Adam is, or is she just talking like she's dealt with them a whole lot yet?
She'll tell you if she's asked, but she's just give it like as I think the church is coming to eye view, she's like pulling everyone aside, be like, okay, this is what we gotta do.
You sure know a lot about these church folk, Miss Gracie. Have you? I'm sure it'll be. We'll follow your lead on them since you seem to know what to do with them. But
so long as my old boss isn't there, Mr. Boone was a dick and a half. Let me tell you that much. Emphasis on the half.
half a dick doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Exactly. He made me recite the prayer to Adam every time he paid me. Imagine getting 3 caps after recite, our Father who art in the nuclear glow. Bunch of Brahmin crap, I'm telling you.
That's just what, like 5 words?
No, it's he included the extended verses.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a lot less fun.
Hopefully. We won't have to learn it, but if they try to teach you, you run. You say you got a bowel issue.
Listen, you should be fine. Like, listen, it's just a couple of Adam people who just really like a paradise, if I'm being honest here. But I get it. You all still have your skin, and you should be lucky, thankful for that, if you will. And it'll be fine. Like, there's really not a losing situation. Like, you go there, you either get what we should out of this, or they find a way to make you me, and then hey, still win-win.
I can't imagine it being bad to be you, Chance. You're so lucky.
Oh, it's wonderful being me. Listen, I don't have to eat anymore, even though I got, the chicken. Listen, some of the carnivore just aren't really there anymore. I don't have to sleep. That does mean I have to witness big atomic creatures rush in here and grab our quarry every so often, and just have trauma based on that. But other than that, like, hey, also, radiation doesn't hurt.
That's true. How is Sal looking about all of this?
1,000-yard stare. He's so tired. He did not sleep at all.
Did he sleep at all?
Well, not after that.
Oh, poor dear.
I imagine Jerry probably gave him a piggyback ride at some point to try and let him sleep.
Just full on, like, slouched over your shoulder, like, not holding on at all.
We'll tie him off with rope so he doesn't fall.
All right. So as you guys are making your way through the Lake of Fire, you kind of see off in the distance what seems to be a small civilization on the top of like a raised area. Tents litter the outer edge, and a circular symbol is pointed on their sides. Chanting can be heard coming from this hill. And at the base, as you are approaching, there is a large piece of scrap that starts to trigger Sal's Geiger counter. And you can see that there are offerings that are laid next to it with food and bowls of water. This food is it's gone bad very quickly. But you also hear the sounds of the guitar strings as it moves across the wind. And you notice a man sitting at the bottom of the hill. He has unkempt sandy blonde hair and dirty pale skin. His clothes are tattered in rags. And you can see him he kind of looks like he's playing a song like he's trying to write. Like he'll do a little bit and then try out a few notes or chords and then go back and do it again. How are you guys approaching this?
And this is the random person we're seeing. So
Yeah, he's at the base of the hills. There's tents at the top that seem to be where everyone's living.
And this is where the Children of the Atom are.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Great. Chance to say, I mean, listen, I can have a conversation. If y'all are so scared about just these little kids of the corn.
Just insert silence as everyone stares and the Geiger counter going off. Like, yeah, of course, it's not that.
I don't mind also speaking with them. I've had a couple experiences with the children over in the Boston area.
Just make sure you take some Rad-X, okay? Seems pretty glowy.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's pretty rough. But I mean, we're not getting too close. Well, you're not getting too close, so. Because it's not we're not seeing pockets or anything where we are, correct?
Yeah, just that one piece is very irradiated, but you can kind of avoid that. And then again, there's this take hill that's sort of circular where these tents are, but he's kind of sitting at the bottom of the hill.
Wonderful. Yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, just take your meds, as Mom said once. But yeah, sure, come with, I guess. Well, then you two, looking at Jerry and Grace, 3, looking at Sal as well. Stay. Just let us. Coast has to be clear. I can't shoot worth or nothing. Looking at Jerry, so let me at least use my mouth. I still got that somehow.
Yeah,
I think
mean,
Felicia
I
just
ain't
starts walking.
much good at talking.
Okay. Well, she's
As you
already
approach-
going, so.
As you are approaching, you see this man sort of looks up at you as he notices you coming in, and he goes, "Oh, praise Adam! What's up? Welcome,
Praise Adam,
travelers."
Praise Adam truly, and may the warm glow of her embrace keep you with insight of what is needed. We are actually traveling to get to an area, but we wanted to try to stop for some supplies if it is all right with you.
Oh yeah, no, right on. We love travelers and all those that embrace Adam and approach division.
Yes, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful here. You all got a hot tub or?
Oh yeah, no, you can bathe in the waters. That'd be dope.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, supplies. We got some. We do have some friends, and they're wonderful. They're cool. They're just staying back. Not out of disrespect or anything. They just had a run-in with a what was that thing called again? The bull.
The Yahweh. They look similar to Yahweh's. I think it was.
Is it the
The
Yahweh?
Wahele?
Yeah,
And a
that.
couple of Mirelurks.
Oh, right on. Those things are real nasty. We don't have to deal with them here, though.
Yeah, we did though. It was.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, praise Adam that you guys are all right?
Of course, Adam.
Yeah.
So.
With that in mind, our companions are not as fortunate as me and my other to have bathed in the light of the glow and come out of it unscathed. So, if it is all possible to help us ease them so they'll be a bit more comfortable.
Oh yeah, totes cool. We know that those that aren't blessed by Adam have a little bit of trouble near that sort of stuff. So yeah, no, as long as they don't go past the rim, they should be okay. But those of us who are lucky enough to bathe in the waters and come out unscathed are totally chill.
Wonderful. Could you at least point us in the direction that we must go to, or
Oh yeah, no, let me take you on up. Come on. And he like waves over to the three that are behind. He's like, come on in, guys.
It
I
looks
love
like
this dude.
radiation ate his brain cells.
Well, I mean, I guess Chance and Felicia aren't telling us like no go, so I guess we're going in.
Just be ready at any moment. They could just tie us to a bomb. Who knows?
You guys make your way up this hill. There are no like stairs in it. It is a steady incline, and you get a little winded as you get to the top of it. But there's quite a distance, probably about 20 feet of this rim, and then you can see that there is a crater in the center of this that has a lake inside of it. It's not a big lake. It might even be classified as a pond. But as Sal gets kind of like peeks over the edge a little bit, his Geiger counter does start going off quite a bit. So he kind of backs up. And this gentleman sort of like leans over to you, Felicia, and offers his hand. He puts his like guitar in his bag and he's like, I'm Brother Simon. It's a pleasure.
Felicia, wonderful to meet you, Brother Simon, and thank you again for your hospitality.
Yeah, no problem. All of those who follow Adam are so totally welcome, and those who are wishing to follow. And he kind of like looks to the rest of you.
Just insert Doke stare right here from
Yeah.
Gracie. Dexter music in the background.
Mhm.
Listen, Adam, all up within me, like
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. No, I can see that. You are definitely bathed in the light. We love that.
Yeah, I'm just better.
Yeah. And you kind of see there are some people moving around. There is a large group sort of that is collected near this water, and you can hear someone chanting and sort of like giving ostentatious speech to the other followers. And below you can see that there are these barrels that have been set up, and there's like there's ropes off to the side that people are like hauling the barrels up from this lake. And another person is going to walk over, and Brother Simon looks over and says, "Oh, Sibling Tara, it is so kind to see you. We have friends who are visiting," and they kind of look to all of you and go, "Welcome in. We are so pleased to have you here at the church. What brings you around?"
I'm just looking for any. You had a little bit of a run in with the Yahweh, and we just needed some supplies. So we're just kind of moving off to the west, and the children of Adam are awesome. So
Thank you. We cherish you and we appreciate you. We do accept donations if you are looking to do trade. We have supplies that we have gathered that we no longer need, as we are one with Adam and search for division.
yeah, sure. We can trade.
Yeah, I think at the mention of trade, Gracie just perks up. She's gonna reach into her backpack, and you're just gonna feel the wet press of like half a melon that we haven't eaten. She just give it to them and run. Give it to them and run as fast as you can. They're gonna make you into like jerky Jesus.
That's not gonna happen. Stop. What do we have? We got all of this stuff that is totally things I know that are worth it.
I can also
Righteous.
offer medical assistance for anyone who has difficulty adapting to the glow and check on their progress.
Righteous, man. Well, are you from the city, or like what church are you from, man?
I, unfortunately, due to just my travels, am not a part of the church. However, in Boston, I was lucky and fortunate enough to have bathed in the glows in assistance, and that's why I'm able to pass through without much difficulty.
Wow. Man, I've never been out that way, but it does sound pretty righteous.
They're quite lovely over there. They've had some difficulties. There was some skirmishes here or there, but they've settled quite decently over in the harbor.
Hell yeah. I mean, like, we don't deal with a ton of negativity here since we kind of have our own little space, like back towards the mainland, and then here. I mean, most people don't really travel out this way, so it's like super chill out here. If you want to stick around, I would suggest it. I mean, Confessor Cromwell was kind of a dick, and when they left, it was like way better.
Unfortunately, we do have a timetable to keep with, so we wanted to make sure that our friend here, pointing over to Chance, can get some healing in and do our trades. But we
Absolutely,
appreciate the
absolutely.
hospitality nonetheless.
Yes, Mr. Chance, if you would like to bathe in the waters to heal up a little bit, that's totally rad. Just make sure you give praise before you enter and don't.
Oh yeah, I give praise
disrespect.
every day
Absolutely.
when I wake up in the morning and night. Well, I don't really wake up, but when the world wakes up.
Hell yeah. Well, if you would, the rest of you, is it Sister Felicia?
Just Felicia is fine.
Right. Well, if there are some people who might need your attention, and then if you guys want, and like motions to the three of you, sibling Tara could take you to the trade station.
Sure. Yeah, we can take a look at maybe see about some barter, some trade.
Cool. All right, and you see, he's gonna lead Felicia, Jesus Christ, Felicia off to one of the tents that's in the rim. There are some people in there that do look like they need some medical aid. That probably got too close without the blessing of Adam and have some severe radiation. And then Chance, you're gonna make your way down this, it's like almost like a sand dune type thing, so it's gonna be a little rough on the way down and the way back up. And then Gracie and Jerry, you guys can head into one of the other tents out here that does have that Church of Adam symbol on the side of it. And sibling Tara is going to take you in. Let's start with Felicia. You see in this tent there are about 3 people who have some sort of radiation burn on them. Is there anything specific you'd like to do besides trying to just heal them?
Yeah, just kind of review, see what is going on, and do as much assistance as I can to pep them back up, so to speak.
All right. Are you going to use any of your supplies for this?
If they have supplies on hand, I would probably defer to that before going into my own.
Okay. I think that they probably have a couple things, but most of their stuff they would have used to heal themselves already. So why don't you give me a medicine check of, if they have meds, I'm going to say this is a medicine check of 1 to heal these people up.
Damn, fuck.
Okay.
Well,
Would
I
you?
guess I'm using regular dice today.
Yeah. Would you like to use? Oh, sorry. You guys can all refresh your luck after the last scene, since it is a new dawn. It is a new day. It's a new life.
It's a new life
for you.
For me.
Would you like to use a luck point to reroll one of those, or just
Yes,
leave it as is? Okay.
All right, so that's a 10.
All right. So you guys can bank an AP. For that, you can only get up to 6. So I don't know where we're at now, but
They just put us to 6 unless we move. Yep.
perfect. Okay. And yeah, so you take some time. You speak to these people. Do you have, what's your bedside manner like?
Very blunt and very much to the point of, oh, so what's your usual day like? It was kind of foolish of you to get that far. You do realize the situation that you're in. You're lucky that I was able to get here in time for you. Next time, take necessary precautions.
Yes, they refuse and will continue to try to bathe in the light of Adam, but they appreciate your assistance. Most of them are like, has Felicia ever actually like? Did you go to the island? Do you know about like? Have you interacted with?
I think there has been moments where her and the doctor have passed through them a couple times, so that's how she knows about them a little bit and knows how to use the excuse of, I bathed in the waters a couple times. That's why I'm like this.
Yeah.
So she kind of knows what's up. So it's the talk is more so like she is definitely chastising them, but it is using that double speak of, oh, Adam would want you to use these precautions before you're able to fully embrace him. Otherwise, the mother will get you.
Yeah. They don't know what that is, but I know what that is, so I appreciate it. Yeah, the church here seems to be very different in that they're not really like, they're very much more like hippies than any of the other, like some of them are very, yeah. Some of them are more aggressive. Some of them are like, everyone has to be bathed. But most of these guys are just like, oh man, we're just happy to be here and we fucking love Adam and like, yeah, division. That's it, man. That's all we want. That's all we gotta get. You know, we gotta find a way, sort of thing. So yeah.
She appreciates this because, yeah, the Boston church, definitely a cult. Very much cult.
Oh, this is very much a cult too. But they are like the fun cult.
A very fun one.
All right. Gracie and Jerry, you guys head into a tent where there is, this is sibling Tara has taken you in there. And there is a lot of supplies. They will say to you, so for the most part, we're really just looking for like Rad-X and Radaway. We do have some followers who are just like not really accepted into the glow yet, but we're working towards it. If you have any food or anything of the sort, we're not really into like crops or anything like that, but we do have some supplies, so, and we don't really need them because of course Adam gives us everything we need as we approach division.
Of course. Division, yeah, all that. So what'll half melon get us? You know, real Adam loves watermelons, yeah.
Well, of course, we are a donation-based service, so I can show you what we have and you can take whatever it is that you need. But, you know, if you do have any of those medications, that would be ideal, but we don't, there's no cost to being within Adam's glow.
I am absolutely not giving this woman any of my Radaway. Are you kidding me? This person, any of my Radaway. Are you kidding me?
You see Saul like going into his bag and he's just like rooting
Gracie
around and he
smacks his wrist like, do not let them know that we have this.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
It's like giving water to a fish. They don't need it. Yeah, let me see if we have in our bags here. And Gracie will go in her bag, like she'll make a big show of it, like, ooh, look at all. We're so low on, you know, we've bathed in the waters ourselves. You won't really carry it as much.
Oh man, yeah. We haven't seen you here. Did you bathe in our waters?
No, different waters. I'm from the Sonoran, you know. Way west, you know.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of waters out there.
Yeah, no, I have not been out there myself. It sounds very warm and I don't like that. But no, we have our founder who brought us here really didn't like it out there. So we're not really it's not that we're allowed to not travel that way, but like we don't really want to.
Of course, I see. And Gracie's just nodding along as they talk, and she's putting the melon down. She's like a little rat, just sorting through everything.
Yeah. So what they have in here is actually quite a bit. There is a combat helmet. I'll copy this for you guys. A combat helmet, a leather chest piece, raider arm, a heavy leather chest piece. They have a gamma gun with 10 rounds and 2 uncommon materials and a first aid kit.
First things I'm thinking are definitely grab that first aid kit and those materials, because Jerry and I can use those. And in addition to that, Gracie will also some iguana on a stick. Put that aside for
which is canonically people meat, might I say.
You know, they're not going to care. I think they burn their
They
taste
don't.
buds off.
No one
drench it
does.
in the water.
No one knows.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to think in terms of what I would have to barter with. Because they said they don't really like crops. I've got canned dog food, and I mean, I technically have 2 sets of clothing.
Mhm.
I could give them 1 set, because like, what
Yeah.
am I doing with a whole other set of clothing?
Fair.
Absolutely. They will accept any donations you're willing to give, and it seems that there is no limit on what you can take.
Okay, gotcha. Let's.
The min-max for me is like, well, let's just take everything, but the,
Yeah,
the decent person in me is like, but that's not
Hang on,
nice.
Look at the karma moment is just coming up. I'm like, okay. I think Gracie's just like, it's very much like that Spelling Friends like frame where it's like, look, Pim. And Gracie's like, look, Jerry, these people are half dead already. They're going to be either ghouls just staring at the sun until their eyeballs burn out, not like the cool ghouls, or they're going to be dead. Really? This is just a waste if we leave it here. So let's take what we can. I'll talk to the sibling, whatever, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, this is some pretty nice stuff they got here. At the very
Think
least.
about all the blows you could avoid with that leather chest piece.
Oh boy. Yeah. This is some nice gear they got here.
Yeah, so Gracie will just chat to, what was it, sibling Teresa?
Tara.
Tara.
Sibling Tara, and just let Jerry grab everything. And just talk
Sure.
about, like, oh yeah, Brother Boone, yeah, he was the one who helped me bathe in the waters. I'll think, yes, I know, Adam, he sure loves that glow. Amen.
So, to the rest of the group, are we just taking all that loot?
Absolutely.
Hey, Tara, Felicia did the medical service as a part of her trade, so take as much as you can, especially if it's medical supplies.
Whatever you need.
Look at, hey, this is a fair exchange. We're giving them snacks for all of their supplies.
Making
Mhm.
sure they survive another day. And snacks.
Exactly. What are
Yeah.
they gonna
That
do
is-
with it?
That is your decision to make as the one in the scene.
Look, Chins will be happy to have an energy well. Be like, oh, what are we gonna do with this? Ooh, laser. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I
Fell
think
into your hand. Oh.
Yeah, I
I
think
just clicked her
Jerry
with it. Ooh.
is following Gracie's lead with these people, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, she seems to know the most about them, so
Mhm.
okay. And so, yeah, we'll leave like the the set of clothes, the set of casual clothing that he's not using, and the canned dog food, and it's just like, I mean, I guess this this is a trade.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that Sal is going to leave a bottle of Squeeze and some. Oh, what did I just think? Squeeze and a Nuka Go as like part of their trade because he feels real bad when he doesn't know what's going on. All right, yeah, you take all this stuff as you're having this conversation. Chance, as you are heading down to the waters, you hear this sort of speech as it's coming through, and it's kind of towards the end of it, as this older woman is standing up, sort of like feet in the water in front of everybody, and the end of this is like, "Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for the ancient weapons of war are our salvation. It is the very symbol of Adam's glory." And everyone kind of gives a cheer and then starts moving into the water.
This is a lot. Sometimes back in my day, you see him just start kind of just taking off like the jacket that he has, the white shirt that he doesn't want to get that parched. And also there's a level of if I'm wearing stuff that gets irradiated water on it.
Yeah.
So don't want to hurt the party. Him, he's fine. Very much. This is gonna be a very specific moment. If you've ever seen Bruce Almighty, yes, exactly. Literally,
Me when I get home from work, just
Just bra strap off, just
and he was, hey,
Yeah.
spicy water. Get
yeah, you can definitely feel like as you were walking down, even the glow of this, the radiation is like percolating out from this. The water is warm.
Whoa.
And yeah, you heal up completely from being in here. Yeah. And someone sort of like saunters over to you, and he kind of puts his hand on his chest and he goes, I'm Brother Adam. Hello. Who are you?
So your name's the same as the name of your
Oh,
friend?
no, I am Adam. He's Atom.
Oh,
So-
T versus D. Got it. Wonderful. Well, hi, Adam. I'm Steve. No, I'm not. I'm Chance.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Chance. Thank you for bathing in the water.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, this is like, this is 4 seasons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want, we've been trying to get people out here more. Are you from the city?
Unfortunately, I can't say I am. I'm from a long time ago and far, far away. But I'm here now, so technically I'm from wherever I need to be.
Absolutely. Well, if there are any more like you that you want to send our way, we'd love to have them bathe in our waters and, hear a little bit about Atom's glory.
Oh, listen, I've got friends. I've got brothers, sisters, siblings, and all the above around yonder at some point. So I'll put in a word for you.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, since we're helping each other, listen, I'm with. They understand T Adam like to a T, but they don't understand it like you. Like you get it, and he like pokes that person's chest or like their shoulder or something. Like you get it. Do you have anything that could like help them understand it more?
Oh, well, they could talk to Mother Teller. I mean, she's really good at like getting people to understand and like get in the glory of Adam's glow.
Well, to be so in the glory of the glow, they have to like, they showered in it or whatever you all say. But they need like, is there, I don't know, like a way for them to feel the glow without the other effects.
You mean like emotionally, not physically?
Well, I want their physicalness to not have the detriment, and the spiritual to have the heightened, the successful part of it. I'm trying. I want them to perhaps have a spiritual and physical immunity, in a good way. They want to feel the glow forever. Do you know of a way? If they're like, I'm sure people have made stuff now to like. Give him.
I
like,
understand.
Yeah, I don't
what
know.
you're
I'm
saying.
just trying to help my friends.
Right. Well, there are some medications that can help with that, but those that are blessed by Adam to bathe are blessed, and those that are not, unfortunately, just aren't. Sometimes they
sorry.
can build up an immunity, but like usually
Yeah.
those of
That
us who
blessing
have
doesn't come in currency form.
No, we don't trade in currency here. We just go on vibes and
Sorry.
on like
Currency, sorry, in your tongue, currency is just a way of finalizing a transaction. So like if the currency is vibes, then let's vibe so they can get that blessing.
well, if they want to reach division
Yeah.
like we do,
Sure.
I'm sure they could find. Okay, how much do you know about the church?
I know everything about multiplication and the church.
Understood.
I don't know
Well,
shit.
I know that, and I think he knows that. So, what we want here is we want to reach division, which we believe that when the bombs went off during the Great War, every time an atom is split, every time a bomb goes off, a new universe is formed.
Wow.
And when that universe is created, It's called division.
Division.
So
Yeah, totally
yes.
path math class.
Yes. So what we search for are ways to achieve it. So we want to find those things that will allow us to create division.
If
We
a
want
ghoul could
big
get a
bombs that
headache
explode.
from this explanation, they would. And you go, sure. You know what? We find ways, inner self, understand. It's a personal journey. It's the journey. Okay, got it.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
You've helped me a lot. What was your name again? Adam?
Adam, yes,
Wonderful.
brother Adam, yes. Well,
Great.
if you're going to be bathing with us, would you mind offering a hand? We're trying to get some of our waters to more people. We just need physical help, though, right now is what I'm asking. He kind of motions to the barrels that people are dipping in the water and then tying up and then pulling out of the pit.
Just offer spit in
Oh,
a cup for them. They'll think it's like holy water.
oh, this is manual labor. I thought this was a vacation. And he like kind of turns back, looking just to see in the direction of wherever the party went, not seeing them, of course. Just like, I guess this is my part of the journey. Wonderful. Kind of ruin my vacation to do some work so they can get supplies because they don't want to be ghouls. And he will horribly, but he will help.
Yeah. You begin to help them, and you kind of like help pull one of these barrels up to the top, and you can see that there are a couple Brahmin with carts on them, and one of them is like they've covered over it with a tarp, and you can see that one of them has a map of
Yeah.
the 313, and there's these like lines drawn on it that you're not used to seeing. And she kind of turns to the other person and she says, okay, so it looks like the entrance that we found is going to be acceptable to get these into the line under the city. So I think that if we take it there probably tomorrow night, if we get all the barrels loaded up today, we should be good to pass the glow. I think it'll be great.
Oh
And the
wait,
other
this
person's
is
like, yes.
you this is not just passing a barrel up to here. There's a journey with the barrel.
Oh, you see Adam's next to you, like helping you. Oh no, you don't have to go on the journey. We're gonna be taking it. I just because you were there, I thought maybe you'd be, happy to help.
No, I could definitely this part right here, lifting the conveyor. Yeah, fine. I thought you meant like walking for a while with this stuff. We were okay, wonderful. Understood.
Of course,
Yeah.
no. We would never ask you to do something that you were uncomfortable with.
Oh, it's not uncomfortability. It's just timing, I guess.
Understood. Well, thank you for your assistance and for
Yeah.
bathing with us.
Always happy to bathe.
Mhm.
Cleanliness
Yeah.
is next to godliness. Ha ha.
I like you.
Yeah, I like me too.
All right. Well, it was lovely meeting you.
Yeah,
And he like
it was.
touches your forehead.
Wow. Ooh, okay. Speaking in tongues. Gotcha. Thank you. Wonderful. Just gotta
Mhm.
go back. Oh,
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh,
Ava,
I'm just gonna chill until the party's ready.
yeah, Ava, you guys kind of all exit at the same time as Jerry is like shoving things in his bag, and Gracie and Sal come out. Felicia exits the medical tent as Chance comes back with all of his clothes as he's putting them back on.
How was the pool?
Wow. Just you need to like, stay 50 feet back.
There's a crackle from the thing.
But it was great. I just need to let this soak in. It's a new form of like moisturizer. I'm great. Yeah.
Good. This group is not as fanatical as the Boston group.
Yeah,
I
the hell
like
they
them.
are.
Well, better way to put it, the Boston group, way more hallucinations.
Fair.
Quite terrifying.
Gotcha. Heard. But yeah, they're also sending some of this somewhere else. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not our circus. Did you get supplies?
Oh, we sure did. Hands
Gracie,
over
handful
the.
of stuff.
Yeah, so LB, you just said first aid kits plural. Do we have a number of that for
Oh, sorry.
for Ava?
There is one in there.
50?
One first aid
Damn.
kit. Sorry.
Okay,
Darn. Okay.
so hands that
Don't
over
get injured,
to
y'all.
to Felicia, and then it's just like, I mean, got a bunch of pieces of armor here, which I mean, I don't know if we want to be handing this out right here while we're still in outside of the
No.
church, but
No,
This'll-
that's fine.
this will be good for running into more angry crabs, and you know what else is out there.
We're
And also-
superpowered wolves. Ugh.
Yeah. We also got a fancy gun, which ain't shoot bullets, but I think it shoots radiation.
Oh, that's wild.
It seems unstable. Probably, we're probably doing these people a favor by taking it out of their hands instead of doing like their kiss from Adam or whatever they were doing with it. We should go like now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think this would be a much higher dose of radiation than even their most devout follower would want to take in one sitting. Like oh, you're vaporized kind of dose of radiation.
You mean okay? Other than that, yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, it sure is. Like, they always say don't point a gun at something unless you want it dead. Like, this would be like, there's not even a body left.
Someone's gonna hate us one day. Wonderful. Then yeah, that we can go.
All right. Good to see everyone here. Time to go. Goodbye.
Yeah, praise be to Adam. Just walking backwards. Woo, Adam! And BD just running.
Yeah. You see Brother Simon like
Praise the
wave
sun,
you
praise the
guys
sun.
off, and he kind of sits on the top of the hill and starts strumming his guitar again. Yeah. You guys start making your way away from the church. Their devious plans you're none the wiser to.
We'll find out in season 3 with
Yeah,
another
season
group of
season 3.
people.
The water supply has been poisoned.
Everyone
What's
in
wrong
the
with mine?
313 is now a ghoul.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you find out everyone's a
Amazing. You guys, would you like to give out items and determine who's getting what?
Sure. Because yeah, it looks like we got 2 chest pieces, combat helmet, and an piece of armor. So how does
Gracie personally would like the Raider arm just for protection when throwing things, but everyone else is free to pick.
Yeah. So how does armor and clothing interact? Can you have both at once?
Yeah, you can have clothing and have the armor over it.
Okay.
So, like, if you're wearing a Vault Boy suit, it'll go over that.
Sure. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, well, I have to take off all my clothes and I just have chest armor.
Because you
Not
have,
naked.
yeah, you have
Okay.
tough clothing. That's not armor. So,
Yep. But that
Same.
does mean that like I don't think the Raider armor would do me any good. So yeah, no issues on that one. And even like, yeah, I guess the leather chest piece would do me energy resistance. Yeah, this is, by the way, Adobe, your PDF viewer gets worse and worse. Page 130 in the rule book.
oh, for the
for
armor, yeah.
most of these. So yeah, the Raider arm is 1 and 1 for physical and energy, Abby. The leather chest piece is 1 physical, 2 energy. The heavy leather chest piece is 3 physical, 4 energy. Combat helmet is 2 and 2. None of the armor has any radiation resistance.
I'm happy to take one of the leather chest pieces, but I have no qualms of which one.
Alex is up front more often, I would think. So, probably giving him more
The heavy
protection.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good with
Take the normal leather then.
All right, Chance, are you taking the gamma gun?
It probably makes the most sense for him to use it, just in case
Mhm.
there's a problem and then radiation is upon someone who can't deal with radiation.
Fair.
So I can, yeah.
What
Unless
about the-
Jerry really wants it.
No, my energy weapon skill is Bubkus.
Mhm.
Mine is too, but I can change that.
Hell yeah. What about the combat helmet?
Not
Gracie's
here
got a
for
welder
sure.
helmet, so if anyone needs like head protection,
I mean, I wouldn't say no to it, but if someone else wants it who has less armor,
we need to stop being polite gay people. We need to say, I want this. This is why there's a
I don't want it.
I'm not taking off my my fedora.
then
That's
I guess
fair.
I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I will.
Yeah, well, Alicia
I will
wouldn't want to
be
mess up her hair anyways.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
I will be the armor guy.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think so. Right.
Yeah, because Grace is taking the chest piece and the shoulder piece. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's just the 2 uncommon materials, which I guess for now is just party loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can go into that middle section to search the item, and you can drag it onto your character sheet, and it'll just add it if you want to do that.
Wait, what?
I tried.
Yeah. So
it,
the one that
but
looks like books.
a lot of it is not coming up for me. It's just like, yeah, it's
Okay.
not in here.
Oh my god, I am silly. I've been typing this stuff out.
same. No, we're all this is like 2001, like
Yeah.
the monkeys are hitting the tools together and fire.
If you search just like leather, it'll pull everything up, and you can find the one. Sometimes it's like super
click.
specific. With,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you can just grab it and like pull it over onto your character sheet.
Okay, so yeah, I found. Okay, but that didn't bring up the heavy.
I don't know if everything's gonna be in it. I see some
Yeah.
things, but not everything. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Okay, Alex, I have it. I'm gonna pull it on your character sheet.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm almost done with the gamma gun. Unless I'm typing something wrong, I can just finish this.
Okay.
And you said how many
Wait.
bullets? 10? 5?
10, yeah.
10, 10.
Usually, if you're searching for something, one word is probably the best way to do it, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes formatting it doesn't
Yeah.
do it properly.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
Okay, I'm going to there you. I'll grab the.
Okay.
All right, I'm pulling the combat helmet onto yours as well, Alex. Okay.
Where's ammo at? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you should just be able to. I don't know how to delete those, so.
Yeah, modify and then the trash can.
Ah. Okay. All right, you got it from there. Does anyone else need me to transfer stuff to their character sheets? Cool.
I'm as good as I'm gonna be.
All right.
I am actually gonna
Cool.
do this because I am gonna end up using luck when I use it, just for ease. Okay.
Cool. All right. So you guys are making your way north, where you guys could pass through. There seems to be something marked on the map that looks to be a chest of some kind. You guys can, north of there, because you're going up to the farm.
Oh yeah. Oh, we go to the farm.
Gonna get some beef jerky.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't decide that in character. Do you guys want to have a discussion about where you guys
Yeah,
want to go
good.
next?
Yeah,
That
like,
was
let's
in
look at
chat.
the
Yeah. So Sel pulls up the map and kind of holds his arm at an awkward angle so that everyone can see it.
That is
Technically.
technically doubling back. Is my only thought about it.
Mm-hmm. If you're worried about timing, don't worry about timing. I figured that out if you guys
Okay.
want to go to the farm.
Yep.
Well, that was my thought. I was like, I don't know how much we can get. Like, we can't like just go to each everything. But
Yeah.
okay, then yeah. I
Let's go see the Brahmin.
I
think
follow
we
your
had-
lead.
I
Do you
think
need some
we kinda
food?
Talked about doing the going that and then just going along the top for
Mhm.
our route before.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seems safer.
Fair. All right. Yeah. Tally ho.
All right. As you guys are walking, it takes you a good couple hours. It's probably like mid-afternoon, like late afternoon, by the time you guys kind of get past this this little beacon that Sal is kind of excited about. He's like, I don't know what this is, but it looks like a stash of some kind. We might be able to get a few little nooks and items if we find it.
I
do
mean,
you- like, what
more
kinda
more gear
notes?
and supplies will be good.
Yeah, all right, hold on. You see him like he's doing like he zoomed in on the map and he's doing the thing where he stands there and then he turns and the arrow turns with him and he's trying to like point directly where he's okay. And then you see him start like pacing like someone who's counting their steps forward
Mhm.
towards and then he immediately trips over something and falls flat on
My
his
God.
face as he the sea nestled into the sand is a large box that is atop some sort of raft that looks like it sank. There is a locked box that is like half or mostly buried in the sand. If anyone would like to try to pick this lock, it is going to be a difficulty of 2 because the Arsenal of Democracy has not been able to get in there yet.
I could do this if I need
Okay.
to. I do have it is a tagged skill for me.
Okay. Do you want to
Okay.
use any AP to roll more dice?
Well,
Yeah, we've
firstly,
got plenty.
You have a max of 6, so
first, yeah, for sure. I'm still gonna do with luck versus perception because I can't. Yeah, I might as well just to get help with the difficulty. I also didn't realize you can click on it and change the skill. Wow. Okay.
We're learning.
We're learning.
We're forever
Yay!
learning. Forever
Yeah,
learning. Okay. So I'm gonna start here, and then I add a dice from the AP.
Yes.
Thank you. I was
Mhm.
making sure I was remembering. And we are at 5. All right, Shelby, potato salad. Oh, that's so
right.
close to a crit too. If I had
It
one more,
is.
it's okay.
All right. Yes, you are. What do you do when you lockpick? What does it look like?
He just kind of started whistling to himself or like humming to himself. He like
Mhm.
pulls out
Mhm.
what seems to be like a very old and flat. You would think it's like a wallet for a second, but when he
Mhm.
opens it up and it is kind of not wiry, but kind of dirty and grungy or whatever. You see a small little key ring with a bunch of random different things upon it. That he starts kind of sticking in and playing with. It seems to be like a little kit for doing random things like this. No, that's why.
Like a multi-tool.
Just a little multi-tool that he just kind of whistles as he's doing it and there we go.
All right. Yeah, you hear the pop, and as you like go to lift it, you have to like kind of push some sand off. But once you get the seal up, there's like a kind of a puff of air that comes out of it. Like this thing was like very well sealed.
Mhm.
There's a lot of broken bottles in here. This seems to be a bootlegger's box that was being brought down from probably from Canada into the US. And inside you see a box that's about this big. Would anyone know what a stealth boy is?
Gracie would. She has dealt with Nightkin.
That's true. So you do find a stealth boy. There are 2 vodka bottles in here that are not trashed, a whiskey bottle, a rum bottle, and a 2-pack that are left of Nuka Go. So 2 vodka, 1 whiskey, 1 rum, 2 Nuka Go, and there is a magazine in here that is called Nightmare in the Garden magazine.
Ooh.
And this will allow the person who reads it to heal +2 HP when you consume an alcoholic drink, which I will allow to work for the synth or not the synth, the totally normal person, and the the ghoul, if you want to use this as well.
Just saying, as you crack this open, Gracie's just like the SpongeBob movie peering over the window, 2 big wide eyes. will do anything. Just please let me have one of the vodkas, please. I can make such a good Molotov cocktail out of that. Think about it. If another one of those Wahila comes at us during the night, up in flames and dinner. Think about it.
How dare you just think that you get to take this alcoholic goodness from me and all of our
whiskey?
friends? Here you go. I don't care.
Thank you. Puts it in her bag. She'll explain the stealth boy to Chan. Hey, you know those blue folk? The Nightkin.
Yeah.
They use these. Use them too much and you start to go crazy. Let me know if you have any symptoms of schizophrenia. Actually, Felicia's probably better for that. But think about it. You sneak up with that energy gun using this, blam.
Okay. He says okay, and the others would see that is a look of, I have no idea what that means, but we'll figure it out when it happens.
Yeah, you're enthusiastic about it. I'm excited that you're excited about it.
Very that, like, yeah.
Felicia will lead in. It makes you a lot more stealthier. Just know that.
I love that. That's going to be wonderful.
I think it turns you invisible.
Wow.
It makes you go crazy.
Wow.
Now, is that an instant thing that it does, or?
No, it seems to be a prolonged usage thing.
Right. Usually a stealth boy is like one use only.
Yeah, there was this real
Found
sweet
those for
old
some
lady.
reason.
Wait, why does Sal know how to use a stealth boy? Wait a minute. Pause.
Esmo might know that
Insight
What?
check this child.
one. Surprise!
Oh,
He's the
wow.
Nightkin.
She's like talking
Stab,
about
stab,
Lily
stab.
and then what do you mean?
He pulls a gun out of fucking nowhere.
A secret assassin this entire time.
All right. Who wants the magazine, or do we want to hold off on reading it for now?
Well, we need to read Sal something to go to bed at night. We'll hold on to it.
Wonderful. I think that's a good time for us to go on break. So don't go out any place unless it is to grab a drink, grab a food, grab a friend, or take your medication because it's important. Hydration is also important, so don't forget about that. Do a little decompression. Roll out your shoulders today. That seems like a good thing for us.
Yes, my shoulders are effed. Oh.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes to go a little place. Bye bye. And welcome back, everybody. Alex had to step away for health reasons. Understandable. That is totally fine. But our survivors are making their way up to Moo Town, which I did not name, but I'm very happy about. As you guys are crossing through the lake and you kind of see off into the distance little bits, you hear sort of like off a ways a sound of something that is very like muffled. But as it gets closer, you see that there is a robot that's flying towards you. And for those of you who come from the West Coast, you know that this is an iBot. And as it passes by, you hear its message.
Welcome to the Big 51. Our dedicated boys keep the peace in liberated Canada. Little America loves Big America. 1 meter? More like 1 yard. The Big 51 welcomes Vault-Tec. Welcome to the Big 51.
As it continues to pass by and repeat this this visual over and over again, it kind of just, it looks like it's a little off kilter. It looks like it's been hit. But those of you who are from the West Coast know that these were mostly used as propaganda machines. So it just keeps repeating and repeating as it heads, sort of like, you can see it's like making a weird, like large circle as it passes by.
I'd say
Alright.
we salvage it for parts, but they do have defensive mechanisms. I mean, ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know.
Goodbye, Edie, my love.
Oh.
But as you guys get closer to this sort of blob off in the distance, you can see that there is an archway, sort of like there's not a lot of fencing here. There is like a small fence that is connected to this archway. And if any of you have seen a ranch before, it's very much that. And on the archway, you see the sign says Mootown. And there is beyond it is a ramshackle home next to a larger building that seems to be a barn of sorts. And as you guys approach, you begin to hear barking that is sort of coming towards you from the front of this house. And for those of you who know, dogs and Dusty is sort of... is Dusty a brave dog?
Absolutely. He's a livestock guardian dog. He lost
Yeah.
that leg for a reason. I think he's barking back.
Yeah, you see him kind of take a stance in front of you guys and begins to this very deep, very almost scary bark come from this very lackadaisical dog as the form of a large, like big-shouldered, very boxy head. This is a mutant hound that is heading towards you and seems to be like, he kind of stops probably like 20 yards away from you and is barking at you and barking at your dog who is barking back.
Yep, just gonna take hold of his collar. I'm like, look, we do not need you to lose another leg. Let's just see who the puppy's owner is. And Gracie, I think, here is going to embrace her inner white woman, and she's just gonna give over Dusty's collar to Felicia. Just hold on, make sure he doesn't bolt unless that thing bites me. And I'm gonna see Berwin it. I'm gonna, come out, hands out.
Okay.
And I've got some leftover spam. Be like, hey puppy, hey buddy.
Crack open the can, all the cats come running. Yeah, why don't you give me an animal handling check, which I shouldn't have called it that. You're gonna be rolling survivor plus your charisma. This will be a difficulty. It would be a difficulty of 1, but you do have food, so we'll make it a difficulty of 0.
Yay. All right, and that's 3 because that's a check skill. Let's see how it is.
Oh, shit.
2 successes. Oh, okay. We're really friends with this
That's
dog.
a crit.
It sure is. You open that can and start to whisper sweet nothings to this big, scary boy. And he, does not have a tail, but he's doing the butt wiggle thing.
Yeah.
As he, puts his face in the can. As he is feeding it, allows you to pet him and everything.
Rolling over, doing the kick lag thing, and
Yeah.
Gracie just signals. He's just a big love bug. He's just a big puppy. He's a pit bull. He's good.
You hear from the house the voice of a ghoul who is yelling out, "Princess! Princess, you're not doing your job!" You see this tall, thin ghoul that is heading your way. They're dressed in a sort of modest a dress with it hinged at the waist, past the knees, and she seems to be heading towards you guys. She's got a gun that is a rifle that's kind of cocked open over her shoulder, not threateningly, but just so she knows that she has it.
Could be easily ka-ching. Yeah.
Exactly.
Gracie just waves back. I like your dog.
Yeah, she's nice. Can I help you? And she kind of makes her way towards you guys.
Still I imagine just rubbing her belly still. Yeah, my friends and I, we need supplies. We're headed over. Arsenal things. Yeah, she have a name, Princess? Hi, Princess. She's absolutely taken with this dog.
Princess. Well, welcome to Mootown. My name is Gaba. I don't seem... Oh, hello.
I hate you. Oh my God.
With all the peace and love in the world, I want to start hitting myself with hammers. That was too good.
I apologize for my humor.
It was great.
We don't give any smooth skins out this way.
Yeah, listen. I was gonna say something that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're just traveling, coming on up. Really heading through the east. But we figured, Newtown has to be like a stop, a site, and it probably is. And yeah, as little grapefruit said, we are in need of some supplies and things. And if you have anything to trade or offer or anything, that'd be lovely. Also, that one has their hand up.
Yes.
Do the cows sing because it's Moo Town?
Well, I don't know if you'd call it singing, but they do like to go on.
Wonderful. I love it.
We have plenty of food and supplies at the gift shop.
Perfect. That's great. Like, I imagine Dusty's come over and they're just sniffing each other, doing the dog thing, and she's just petting both of them. Gracie's having the time of her life. She doesn't care.
Princess, I got you so that you could protect the cows, and this is how you treat them. I suppose you do go after the bigger things, and you all don't seem like a big threat. No offense. I mean that you're not an aggressive type. We don't get many of those out here, so it's nice for the difference,
Yeah.
You get anything this big out here?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely hug eggs that come down here. A couple death claws have made their way in. A wahele or two. Once we got what's the bear things?
No, not Yowies. No, that's not it.
Yeah, yowies.
No.
Yowies is wild. Yowies is wild work.
Especially because bears.
Yaogwai! Yaogwai! It's so similar!
It's not. My God, I'm high.
Abby, it's okay. We know that you're a Tumblr person. It's okay.
Why don't you come in? I'll get you something to drink. Does anyone like tea?
I love tea.
It's exceptional.
All right, and she's gonna wave you over. You're not part of that church, are you? No offense, but we
No.
already have some.
No, we're not. We just passed through because healing for this one, but no, we are not.
I think the background radiation of this place would be good enough for you, but I understand if you want to dip from time to time.
We're just here on our own, doing some traveling. That's all.
All right, come on inside. She'll open the door for you, and you see that the front area of this place is very much their living room, but there are some racks of shirts, and then there are some very hand sewed together Brahmin plushies, and then some posters that have very handmade that are all about Moo Town as if this was a tourist destination sort of spot. And she motions for you guys to sit as she's gonna go and go into the kitchen, which is visible from this room, to make you guys some tea.
Okay.
Me, Ava, through Felicia, eating up the tourist lore because I love this. I love this concept.
It's
I
so
like
hard to be a character who's not
tourist
interested. It's so cool. It's all Gracie cares about. I bet she's taking one of those Robin plushies and is just playing tug of war with Princess and Dusty, just
Oh my god!
destroying this woman's
Yeah.
hard work.
I was gonna say, mutant hounds. Their teeth are razor sharp. That thing is. I think that you go to play with her, and she's you can see that she's I know that I'm not allowed to touch those. She's gonna get in trouble if she does, because she's probably
Come on,
done it.
here. Come on, so
No. But you could definitely play with Dusty with it. She'll come back in a minute or two, and she puts down 3 very nice sets of you have the saucer and a teacup on there for you. There is the tea is not super flavorful. It's very hot water with a hint of some sort of flour. But she kind of sits in an armchair and then props the gun up on the side, and she says, "You guys are traveling up east?"
Yeah. And he kind of not meant to be aggressively, but he kind of pushes Sal forward. He's
Yes.
he wanted us to help them, and we, out of the kindness of our hearts, are on my honor doing that job.
They're getting paid too, also. That is a thing. Well, that sounds lovely. If you're looking to buy some ramen or some ramen meat, we definitely have supplies for that. We have some milk as well. We've been looking to move cattle, so if you are interested or know somebody, are you from Motown or the 313? I assume if you're traveling east, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm from Minnie. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's where yes, that is a correct statement. I am from Motown. 313. All of the above.
Yes. But
Wonderful.
I don't quite know anyone who would be interested in ramen at the moment. Maybe a gag gift for the doctor.
Well, if you're interested, we are selling some. We have quite the horde right now. Since most people don't come out this way, it's easy to raise them, harder to move them.
Yeah, listen, sure we can. And just out of character, because I'm making sure. Ramen meat is like good to eat, right?
Yeah, it's irradiated. You can cook it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking to Gracie and Felicia, I mean, like, I should get some for other need food.
Yeah, jerky. Anything that keeps well on a journey. We've got a little project on the other side of the lake.
Well, we do have a smoker, but it hasn't been working very well. And as she says that, another ghoul kind of walks in. He's wearing a button-up flannel, and he like looks to be like shambling a bit. I don't know. Like I feel like old farmers tend to they're always hunched and stuff. She says, speaking of, this is Thirza, and she motions to the man who like takes off his hat. It's a like slicks back, no hair. And he says, "Oh, it's wonderful to meet you, people in my home. Hi."
Hey, what's up? I'm Chance.
There's and he like gives you his hand and gives it a shake. Very, very frail handshake.
I love that they're just ghoul American Gothic. It's so cute.
Basically. And he kind of like looks over the group real quick. He's going to notice that Jerry has a multi-tool on him, and he is going to I'm not going to have the conversation, but he's going to ask Jerry to help him fix some things on the farm. And if he does a good job, you guys can definitely use that as barter for some food along the way. And while they're off, Gaba is going to say, "Would you guys like a tour of the facility? I won't even charge you."
Do we get to pet the Brahmin after?
You can pet the Brahmin during.
Yes.
Deal. Gracie's like, she's doing the ear thing with Princess at this point. Just do.
I don't know if mutant hounds have ears.
They have really tiny cropped ones.
It's true. That's just true. I was gonna say I don't remember them, but yeah. So she'll after you guys have finished your tea, she's gonna let you stand up and walk you out back. You can see that there's a bit of a porch on the back here. This is a 2-story home, and out back there seems to be no end to their property, as there is just kind of land for days out back here, and they're like scattered around are just some Brahmin out there. You can't really tell how many. She kind of makes a whistling sound, and you see Princess's ears perk up, and she'll make a motion to Princess, and Princess takes off running. Do you think Dusty would follow her? Abby?
I'm so sorry. Cut out completely for me.
Oh,
Can you
sorry.
repeat that?
Princess is going to run off to go herd cattle. Would you like would Dusty go follow her?
Oh, absolutely. It's in his instincts. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
My headphones just adjusted. I sat on them the wrong way and they muted us.
You were just sitting there going, yes. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So those two run off. You see Gaba's going to start walking you across, and she says, This place was established about 50 years ago. We built the house ourselves with a little help from neighbors. And she motions to nothing in the distance. We have about 100 head of Brahmin here, which, as she says that, Brahmin have 2 heads. You're not sure if she means they have 100 or they only have 50.
We'll
and
see.
Yeah, we'll see. Most of them free graze, and they're all natural. There are no additives to their food. All of our meat is butchered in a very ethical way, if you're worried about it.
So, do you grow anything out here? You know, any crops, or do they just?
It's
graze?
very difficult to grow crops out in the lake. There's too much radiation for most things. But we do have some plants that are out towards the edge that will discourage the Brahmin from going too far.
I see.
Yes, there are some plants that Brahmin tend to avoid, mostly because of the smell, also because of the texture of them.
That's a great fact. You know what? I can win trivia now. Thank you.
I don't know what that means, but I'm glad that you are enjoying the tour.
You don't know what trivia is?
I was like, what? Is that a
Circus
Vegas thing?
monkeys. No.
I'm just not quite sure how you win trivia. You either know it or you don't.
Well, you know, he's kind of steps back, remembering he's from the West, from Vegas, of all places. He's like, never mind.
She brings you out to a space that seems to be marked off. Like there's like a little wood plank thing that she steps up on. And you can see that Princess is sort of rounding up the cattle. And she says, "So, where are you folks from?" And this seems very rehearsed.
I'm from the Mojave, way down south. We don't have many Brahmin. I mean, we see them occasionally. We have bighorners down there. Only guy up here who raises them is, some asshole named Alistair Boone.
Not off the top of my head.
Good, keep it that way.
You technically asked if we were from Motowns, and we did answer that. But if you want a more broad answer, I am from Boston.
Oh, East Coast. I traveled out there back before the war. It was a beautiful spot. Lots of water and greens. We caught some crabs while we were out there and ate them. That was a lot of fun.
They're just
they get the
as
Mirelurks.
they're just as crabby as they ever have been, even more so. There was a giant one, as far as I'm concerned, that the Minutemen had to take care of that one time.
A giant crab.
Like
That sounds terrifying.
building level giant. It was quite terrifying.
Well, I'm glad we don't get those out here. Sorry, what was that, Abby?
But are the Bostonian people okay? That sounds giant crabs.
Genuinely, I'm not quite sure. That's true. Like, as someone who lived there, I genuinely don't know if they're okay. The Brotherhood, unhinged as hell. The Children of Adam there, again, hallucinations out the wazoo level occult. And you see that she has like a minute-long stare, like she was about to say another faction, and then it was just like buffering, and then it's like, but other than that, they're okay.
Do they still use those like hoverjet things?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those on the edge of our property from time to time. More often, I think, lately, but they stay pretty far away. But I've got eagle eyes, and she like points at her eyes.
When was the last time you saw them? Just out of curiosity.
Sometime in the last couple weeks.
Good to know.
And they seem to be heading back east, though, so I'm not sure.
Good.
Anyways, here comes the herd, and you see that all these Brahmin are like traveling in. They kind of like stop. There's a bit of a trough in front of the in front of this little platform, and she kind of pours some feed onto it. You're not quite sure what it is. It looks very sloppy. Oh,
Let me know.
hi, I'm still here. Hello? Ollie, you messed it up. Hello? Just Abby, where are you? Hold. Okay. Oh, I don't see Abby on the screen. Hold on. Hold. Oh, I see Abby. I don't see Omega.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to.
You don't
I see
me?
you now.
Oh.
I see you in here. But on the overlay, it's not picking you up. So I just need to refresh that. Okay, there you are. All right. So as the Brahmin comes in, she puts some slop into the front of this trough that's in front of the platform, and she says, please, you may touch the Brahmin. If they start to move, please get out of their way. Open hand or back of hand and stroke movements, please. Petting both the heads at the same time.
Yes. You deserve love.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why Adam gave us 2 hands so we could pet both Brahmin heads.
Yes. I love that.
Chance is staying back. I we don't do stuff that could put us potentially in harm's way just because Brahmin or not. So just come. I'm sure they are wonderful. They are great animal. Are they still animal? Yes, wonderful creatures.
As those two are off petting the Brahmin, she turns to you, Chance, and goes, "So, did you turn before the war or after?"
No. Before I turned
Well,
before, right?
I guess you would. Were you alive before the war or after, I should ask?
Listen, I was doing fine, then the bomb dropped, and then... So, I mean, technically, I don't know, the beginning or ish, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you remember much of the time before?
Oh, yeah, it was wonderful. Well, I mean, I remember as much as I can.
It's been a long time.
I'm back for... She's from the east, I'm from the west. Back over, and he takes out the poker chip and he flips it in the air, kind of just lets it go for a second before extending his hand suddenly as it lands, and flips it, and he doesn't look at it and just puts it away.
Wow. Oh, were you from Reno?
Yeah, no, outside on the outskirts, but I loved the area from when I did live there. I mean, he was still fine even afterwards because clearly lucky. But hey, I wanted to see what else was out there. And here I am in Mootown, which is not Vegas, but it's a wonderful place. Beautiful gowns, wonderful curtains.
Thank you. I've fashioned them myself. After the bombs dropped, it was really easy to just go and kind of get stuff from in town, you know?
Well, you know, when everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Before the war, we were farmers then, too, but we did a lot more in the cattle trade, which was a lot of traveling for us.
Oh.
Yeah, but with the resource war going on, it was a little bit more difficult to get around, so we had more of a solitary life. We were living down in Indiana, which I don't know if you've been down there before.
Oh, not Indiana. Well, I guess I went through Indiana. but I didn't
That's
stay.
the best way to be in Indiana, is to go through it.
I mean, hey, the Midwest, which one is not mid or the West, is a thing. But hey, they gotta live too, I guess.
Yeah.
Here we are. This Detroit. It's been an interesting experience. I don't really know how much longer I got here.
Well, sometimes it's good to move on. Especially if you have nothing tying you to the place, you know?
Oh yeah, and I have everything I did have up in flames. What would you melt? You know. Just-
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, it's fine. It's here. Hey, listen. It means I have me, myself, and I. And that's all that matters. And well, you know, and these 3, 4-ish. But ultimately, you know, at the end of the day, unless something happens to me, they're gonna, you know, and I'm still gonna be here. So
You know, I found that slaughtering Brahmin for meat, life is short. If you have people that care about you, you should probably care about them too. And maybe stick with them for a little bit if you like them. Although I know smooth skins are gonna die, but they do live for at least a few years. It's not like they're rats that sorry, I mean die very quickly.
Just Gracie had it like just slowly turning her head, like, we're gonna die?
yeah, I mean, listen, and I think because they are in Brahmin loving mode, I think he kind of like not pulls away, but enough that they're not here. Just like, I don't know how you do it, but settling down is just not for me. There's always one more thing to learn, and I people are great for a time. After that, you know, you got time left, so you skedaddle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you move on, doesn't mean you can't lay stakes down and come back and visit people, and you don't have to run away, is what I'm saying. Not that I'm saying you're doing that. I'm just giving advice as an old lady.
Listen, I don't run. I strut. But if I feel like doing so.
Yeah, that hat would fall off if you went for a sprint.
But they can use I think these little stops that we're doing is probably what's the word I'm looking for? Enrichment for them. Makes them feel like they still have time, I guess. So you know, I go along with the flow. This is fine. If this is what it means to live, then that's what I'm doing. We're probably gonna go on to, I don't know, some place after this, as long as we don't die again. But hey, no complaints.
Yeah, well, I think this life is pretty sweet. I mean, we don't have to deal with raiders too often, and when we do, Princess usually takes care of them, and if Thirza can get his gun out of his ass, he can usually fight one away as well, but it's nice to have people come visit. You should come back sometime.
You know, if it works out, then perhaps you will see good old Chansey boy one more time.
Wonderful. And she turns to the two of you who are petting the Brahmin and goes, "Do you guys want to pick out which one you want?"
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I can slaughter it up for you. It'll only take like a couple hours. But if you want to pick one, that would be, yeah, I can do that too. Otherwise, we have some stuff in the ice box.
What's the meanest looking one there?
This
is real questions. So
Yeah, yeah.
helps her family process sheep. I'm like, who's the meanest?
It looks like
My-
there's one.
My joke was gonna be let Felicia serenade the one that was like lulled to the false sense of security. That's the one we get.
Pushing.
You know what? Let's do that. Like, she's already got her hand around the halter. Let's do it.
I'll roll for
All
it.
right.
Hold on. 2 successes here.
All right, you begin. Are you singing to a mean one or just a normal one?
I'm singing to the herd and see which one comes the closest.
Okay, yeah. They all take a lot of interest in it. They're not used to hearing music. And you see Gaba is kind of like taken aback by this. She's also not used to hearing music. And one of them comes up to you, and one of the heads is like looking like big eyes at you as you're singing. The other is like kind of picking at your shoe. But that one seems to be the most interested in you.
This one.
All right. If you guys wanna, you could probably go meet Therza and your friend in the shed. I'll get this going. I guess it is going to be. I guess I'll give you guys a discount because you're so nice to come here and talk to me. It'll be 20 caps for the Brahmin, and then if you want any milk, I'd give you 10 caps for the milk.
I will put the 20 caps down.
All right.
Gracie will pay for milk for everyone.
Okay. Want one milk? Oh, we want 4 milks?
4 milks.
Okay.
I'll-
All right.
Very few caps, but it's worth it because milk is good for your bones.
Okay.
I think there's something that potentially resonates in Chance because the joke is kind of within itself, but he doesn't give people chances. He doesn't give them a chance to let him down or leave because he's already gone. And he is starting to bond with this group, and there is a level of how much longer until what is always happened that happens until what always happens is going to happen, aka how much longer are they going to be alive? You know. And again, this is kind of the more layered part of it. Is it his fault? Because he knows he has good luck, but that means someone else around him doesn't.
Yeah.
Does this change at all as Gracie gives him his own little bottle of milk that she gets all nice ice cold, like for the trip?
I think there's a level of you probably like shake him out of something as he's paying, and he kind of looks at it and goes, "You know, I can't drink that, right?"
Well, it's for the trip. You know, maybe you get hot. You can cool down with it. You can put it against your forehead if it makes you feel better.
Just kind of says nothing for a bit, but the fact that he didn't say something and not immediately give it back or mouth off at you is probably more.
Our outdoor cat is starting to warm up to us.
Felicia's making note of that. It's like there's been some improvement.
F off.
Part-time psychiatrist.
As Gaba's gonna go butcher this Brahmin, she lets you shows you where the shed is, and as you guys enter, Jerry is exiting as if he was gonna go look for you guys, and he's like a little shocked and he says, "Hey guys, oh, that's not his accent. There's a wants us to try something. He's got a thing that he said he'll pay us for, but it looks kind of dangerous. I gave it a once over and it'll probably function, but I want to give it a good look over before we actually attempt anything with it."
What is it?
It's just better, I think, if I show you. And he opens the door more, and you see this is a quite large shed, and in the center of it is a vehicle-looking thing. There are wheels on it, but they are made of metal. It has a very long, cylindrical, quite tall body to it, and on the back, it looks like there are rocket engines placed on it.
A tutorial or a what is this?
Oh, you got your friends. This isn't a land speeder.
Oh, this is how we're getting to the beginning.
Oh my
I see what you're doing, LB.
I see you, GM.
Gabas we gotta move these Brahmin one way or another, and I figure if we use this, I found a stash of jet fuel, and I was like, what am I gonna do with that? So I made this machine. I'm pretty good with my hands. And you can load a Brahmin or two into it and then just shoot it across the lake and then it gets to where it's going. It's brilliant. But I need someone to test it because Gaba won't let me test it myself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds like your
sure.
wife really cares.
Yes. Okay, I will pay you up front for this because if you die, can just get the money off your bodies anyways.
Valid.
You know,
But it won't blow up. I promise it won't blow up.
insight check.
If it
He's-
Wrong game.
all monstrous beings-
Right.
60-40. 60-40.
He's like, oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. You know what? Hey, why not?
Awesome. Okay, let me just do final checks and are you waiting on anything? Did you get anything from the gift shop?
Are we getting meat?
I want a plush. I want a plushie. I'm
Okay,
going to
okay,
get a plushie.
Felicia. Technically, I should pay for it because Dusty and I were playing tug of war with it, so I'm just gonna go pay for that before Gabba
Okay.
notices. Yeah, it's all yours.
Yes, let's go.
You guys go into the gift shop. As you do, enough time has passed. There's just a huge slab on the kitchen counter. There's like a sort of cloth that looks like it's not really sopping up all the blood, but she is just like chopping with a giant butcher's cleaver this Brahmin meat up. And you are able to purchase a Brahmin plushie that is slightly worn for reasons.
Well loved.
Yeah, well loved.
A little slobby, but no reason to worry about it.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
hardy.
Yeah. Dusty is sort of like jumping a little bit as you are holding it in your hand.
No, mine.
No. Hey, you have to ask.
And he like sits down with a poof. All right. Is there anything else I can get you? Do you want a T-shirt? I have terry cloths. I have posters for your
I
trip.
don't want a T-shirt now.
I'm getting a t-shirt for Dad. It's like, do you have an adult men's large?
Yes. They're not labeled.
Just a plain white shirt. Doesn't it say like "Welcome to Mootown" or
Yes, it says. No, it says. I went to Mootown, and that's just it. There's like a badly drawn Brahmin on it.
I love this so much.
I went to Motown and all I got was a T-shirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Two shirts, please.
Okay. She will charge you 10 caps for the shirts and the plushie.
Yeah, I'll use that. I'll to get the
My
shirts for
God.
Chance and for Dad.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
I'm gonna immediately put it on.
So, like his nice white coat, and then just I went to Mootown, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
No, you would see him like yeet the oh no, he would like he would keep the white shirt. That's important. He would keep the white shirt. But he would put the T-shirt on and then the blazer on top of that.
Love it.
I love this.
I need art.
Yes.
I
Fan
art.
art.
Write it
request,
down.
I request art.
A shirt for you, Chance.
Oh, that was so kind of you. You didn't have to do that.
We were getting souvenirs anyway, so I figured that this is suave enough for your palate.
You know what? I will call this my new lucky shirt.
I love this. I love this for all of us.
So Therza is going to finish checks. Jerry is also going to finish checks. I'm gonna roll for Jerry to make sure that he is knows what he's doing. I was before Alex left, I was like, I did make things for you to fix at this place, I promise. And he's like, I know, I'm sorry.
Come on, Jerry, you can do
Come
it.
on, Jerry. All right. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so he you see him like going around. Therza is like explaining to you how it works in like the I guess, very technical terms, he seems like he knew a lot before the war happened. Like he was some sort of like mechanic of some kind.
Mhm.
And as he is explaining to this, you see Jerry in the background is just like adjusting things, and you see him like take a tube and like pick it up like it wasn't attached to anything, and like looks around and like sees where it was and puts it in the right section. And like he checks the pilot light and everything like that, and he kind of walks back to you guys and gives like a low thumbs up, like it looks like it's not going to blow up immediately on departure. Is there anything you guys want to do before you take off from Mootown?
Man, I love Mootown. I love these characters. They're just cool American Gothic. I love them. But we've got our plushies. We've got our Brahmin meat. I mean, gotta say goodbye to Princess. But other than that, I think we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Princess and Dusty are kind of like making out, like licking each other. Those big sloppy tongues.
God.
There's a lot of
so
spittle.
moist.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot more apparent on Dusty as they are picking up sand from the ground and it is attaching to them. But you're able to, you open the door, it's a sliding door. There's quite a lot of space in here. There is a chair at the front for the person who is driving it. But in the back, it is very open as they were supposed to be Brahmin in it. There's like railing that you can hold on to, but no seats in the back. And Therza and Jerry push it out of the shed. Gaba comes out and she's like, "What's going on?" And Therza is going to explain to them what's happening. And she kind of looks to him, looks to you guys, and she goes, "Are you absolutely sure you're okay with doing this?"
Live and let live.
Okay. And she kind of like
Get
goes
it a soup lavoo.
She goes into her purse and she gives you guys 30 caps total for this excursion. So she has basically given you back most of what you've spent. You get 2 Brahmin meat from this as well, as she has packaged in brown paper bags some of your Brahmin meat. And she goes, "All right, have fun in the waste. Just leave it where it is. Nobody can really steal it. And we'll follow the tracks to come get it, I guess."
Have
Aye, aye.
at my funeral.
And he's like, he's got his arm around her shoulder. She's waving. Jerry has been explained how to drive this thing. And you guys post up in the back, holding onto the railings as much as possible. And yet somehow it still isn't enough as this thing takes off and it is like a shot. You guys all land on your asses in the back as it just goes. This thing
driving?
has
Probably
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is like this in the chair as the wind or like the force of the moving is happening, and it is just shooting across the way. So you see little like you go over like little jumps that are like just like small hills. You can feel the impact as it happens. And I will ask you guys, looking at the map, where do we want to stop? There, you could probably hit anything. Like I would say that nuclear symbol. You could go down to the little helmet thing. There's like a swampland here. You probably can't get quite to the boat yet, but probably anything like these 4 little duders.
Well, let's avoid the rats.
I'm sure with the helmet.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with the helmet.
I'm
Maybe there's
nosy
power
with the
armor
helmet.
there.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Helmet it is.
All right. So there is a moment where you see that there is a large sand dune in front of you, and Jerry he starts to turn the wheel and it's not really turning that much, and he grabs a wrench from his bag and like wrenches the thing, and the whole thing turns, and you guys start heading south east as you are rocketing across the wasteland. And it starts to peter out. It feels like you've been going for like an hour at like Mach 1. But you hear like a as like the back sort of like not explodes, but there is definitely like it is out of gas situation as you it starts to like maneuver a bit unwell, and you see it like Jerry's like desperately trying to maneuver the handles to make it go in the right direction, and it kind of slides to a halt very slowly into the sand. It's like buried halfway up on the left side, not the door side, as this thing finally comes to a rest.
How long did that take?
It felt, I mean, it was probably like 30 minutes that you've been traveling this way.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like way longer than you wanted to be, definitely.
I mean, still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I don't have to do that thing called hurl anymore. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's just a bruise. You'll be fine. Besides, who knows what we found? We could have hit, like, maybe a bunker full of sugar bombs. Or maybe a bunker full of fancy lads. Oh, that would be so good.
Or a bunker full of people who want to kill us, but maybe not. 1 second.
The door opens and Sal just hurls all of anything that he had in his stomach out into, and then he's like on all fours, like breathing really heavily. There's snot coming from his face as he's just wide-eyed, hating his life.
He's so
pat,
pathetic.
pat, soothing back. Gives him sips of the melon juice so he can just get some fluids back in him.
He's got the paper cup with a straw.
Slow drinking.
Let's not do that again.
Well, we're gonna have to get back in it. We do have to return it.
Jerry's like, no, that ain't going nowhere. That thing is, they said they'd come get it.
Shoot, man, you always think we got to the beacon faster.
Well, it's like a shaky arm comes up. Well,
Helps hold the arm.
we're within like a day or so. We should get there pretty
Ooh, there he goes. There he goes. Yes.
You know, like, we should probably make camp for the night. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take watch. But again, might get overrun by a Yami thing.
I'll also take watch.
You need to sleep. You don't do it. Listen, I'm going through it, and I'm pretty much dead. Sal's going through it. They're probably going to die. Grapefruit makes sense. But you need to, like, rest.
But I feel fine.
Gracie
No.
is just, again, she's doing the Dexter downstairs. You could hear the theme in the background. She's narrowing her eyes. Like, wait a minute. Can ghouls have smooth skin? Why doesn't Felicia need to sleep? And then, all right, I'm going to go set up camp. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, you guys can even use this. You can use the land speeder as your resting ground for tonight to have quite a bit of protection, as this is a big metal sphere, or a big metal.
Sal will definitely
Container.
be in that.
I was going to say, is Sal going to go in the back? Because I would like to lay on the seat.
She's gonna just hoist him back in. It's like, there you go.
Throw, like a blanket.
Put a couple shirts down under his
Yes.
head. He's fine.
Like he's a kid we found on the street.
All right, sounds good. You guys set up camp for the night as Chance is going to keep watch. And I think that's a good place to end for tonight. Since we were down one, I don't want to go too far. But well done, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. And let's have everybody go around and say who they are and where people can find them, starting with Dance Master Extreme Omega.
Hello, friends. My name is Omega Jones, also known as Cripbot. Cripbot across all social media channels, professional actor, vocalist, tabletop designer, host, moderator, Twitch partner, jack of all trades, master of like 3 of them. I've been Chance, our resident ghoul. Honestly, kind of jack of all trades, because when you got luck up on your side, you can do anything. Has been a wonderful time. Things I am doing today is Sunday. On Tuesday, you can catch me on twitch.tv/SirFefris for Terraform, which is a wonderful 5e campaign where I play a Dwoblin bomb thrower. On Thursdays, over on twitch.tv/Captain Robert, you can check me on Vecna Eve of Ruin, where I play Isaiah, the Dampier gunslinger who's in Barovia, doing Strahd things. Actually, never mind. Strahd got yeeted somewhere. Friday, you can catch me on twitch.tv/Greyhead Chronicles for Shadows of Baldur's Gate, though we are off for the next 2 weeks for various reasons. And then Saturday, back on Sir Pfeffer's Twitch for Bayonet, which is very much a dark, grungy take on Ravenloft, but not at all. It's wonderful. Outside of that, you can catch me at PAX East in 2 weeks doing a panel about being successful in your role play, and then also Oops All Himbos on Friday will be at PAX East, and then also MobileCon as a special guest doing things I don't know yet. That's really me. Thank you for hanging out. I'll pass it off.
That's Abby.
That's me. Oh shit. Yep. Hey, I'm Abby. I'm your local Dana nerd. You can catch me on the internet at Enough of Abby, where I'm doing cultural consultations, I'm doing sensitivity readings, and more importantly, I am playing amazing games with people just like these. If you want to check out some of my cultural work and writings, you can check out the Drintera Age of Legends Kickstarter, funded in 10 minutes. And if we reach $8,000, we will have an article based off my tribe written by myself. So if you want to make your D&D a little more indigenous, check that out. Also, you can see me running Coyote and Crow on the Pocket Dragon Pub this Tuesday. We're going to be raising money for Not Our Native Daughters. And I'm going to be putting Zach and Sarah of Hype Golem fame through the trenches. But more importantly, make sure you check out everyone's work here because they're really cool as heck. Head go on there.
And Miss Ava.
Yeah,
Madam,
usually
excuse me.
Oh, it's fine. Usually Alex is here, so I'm just like, oh, it's my turn. Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here with a new fan. You can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture, except for Threads because I refuse to do Threads, but all the other hellscapes are just still tickle me, so I'm there. Right now, I'm just yelling about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because why the fuck are the men in there? I have nothing right now. I used to be very busy like Omega, but right now I guess I'm just chill. So you'll see me back here the next time we play Fallout until I guess April when it picks back up again. But yeah, I'll see you when I see you. And men ruin everything. Damn this fucking season of Secret Lives.
And I'm LB Hackemup. I've been your overseer this evening. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram. I'm on a Blue Sky, and I am Hack Recklessly here on Twitch and on YouTube if you're watching there. Hello. Leave a comment. We like to hear those. We are going to be dark next week, but the next time you can find me, I think, the next time you can find me definitely is going to be on Death Valley here on Hack Recklessly on Tuesday. It is a Western horror undead game. Where I play a grave golem, just a big old guy who's made of dirt and gravestones who buried a man and ate him last week. That was a lot of fun. We'll be joined this week by Rowan, who is an artist for the game. This game is still on Kickstarter, as it has been funded but not yet fulfilled. It's a very fun game. It's run by the creator, who loves the lore, and we love to hear about it. So I'm excited for the next steps. And then on Wednesday, I believe we're doing Nerd Immersion, where we are doing Lost Mines of Phandelver Below and Beyond. We're doing a jailbreak in Cujo's character's mind, and I'm very excited about that. We're gonna miss Frizzle this bitch, and I'm very happy about that. And then if you're at GaryCon, you can find me there. I will be at the Vampire the Masquerade LARP playing Tallulah, who just is so happy you're here. It's just, you're amazing. You're the tops. We love it. That's me. Thank you guys so much for watching. The next time this game will be live is in 2 weeks. We will be playing on the 29th. So if you like it, come and join us then. I guess I'm LB Hackemup, and until next time, hack recklessly. Bye.